Some woman, I think, wants to yell at me on the phone.
Oh.
I don't know if I have the patience for it today.
Well, kick us while we're down.
Yeah. You,
Hello?
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 What's the matter?
Is this Howard Stern?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Okay.
I don't know if I have the patience to hear you rant and rave,
Well,
but...
you're not going to hear me rant and rave, but I do have to tell you that I am not a...
What did I do wrong now? Tell me. What did I do wrong now?
Well...
What did I do wrong? It's always something I've done.
By some strange accident, my radio station was tuned to yours in the car.
How does an accident like that occur?
Well, probably my son turned it on. I don't know, but I would never have done it.
Well, then whatever happened to you was not our fault. Go yell at your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you start making fun of breast cancer, that's really low.
All right, now how did I make fun of breast cancer?
How?
Yeah.
You were speaking about Ed McMahon's fiancé.
Yeah, and what did I say? Let's hear what I said that disturbs you.
How about the little part where you said, see these breasts?
Right. Go ahead.
Too used to them.
Right. That's right. And what was my point of saying that? Why don't you take everything out of context? My point is saying that guys are scum. All they're into is physical beauty.
What guys are scum?
That's my point of view. I know guys because I'm a man. When a guy sees a woman's breast removed right away, they don't care about what she's thinking. They care about what she looks like. That was the point of the conversation. Why can't you listen without using... Why can't you use your brains when you listen?
Oh, give me a break.
No, give me a break.
You don't know
I'm so tired of yentas like you. You always got a cause. You always have some cause. How could you make fun of breast cancer? Who's making fun of breast cancer?
You were.
Who do you represent? Breast cancer?
Oh, come on.
Give me a break.
Let me tell you something. If you walk up to somebody in a wheelchair, would you make fun of them if they have no legs? That's what you were doing.
You think I'm... Wait a second. I made fun of a woman with breast cancer. That's your perception.
Yes.
That's all you got out of that conversation.
That's all I got.
You didn't get anything about how men would dump a woman just because she had breast cancer.
No.
Stop having accidents in your car with the radio. Keep it on John Gambling.
You think I put your station
If
on?
you object to it so much, why didn't you immediately just change the station when you realized what it was?
Because my son is young. He listens to you. It started...
How young is your son that he drives a car?
Interesting.
How young is your son that he drives a car?
17. You don't consider that young?
He's 17, and you feel that if he hears this, what will happen to him?
Nothing. I don't care. I'm just saying. He tells...
So you got in the car, let me ask you something, and you turned on the radio, and all of a sudden you heard breast cancer.
No, all of a sudden I heard Howard Stern talking, and I said,
all right.
well, let me just listen to this.
All right, let me just listen to this. You said that to yourself. Let me just listen to this.
That's right.
And then you started to hear something that made you furious.
That's right. Exactly.
So why didn't you turn it off? You shouldn't have even been around to hear it.
Turn it off.
What?
I did turn it off.
You turned it
I
off.
just wanted to see how far you...
You want to see how far I would
You
go.
couldn't turn it off, in other words.
So in other words, you couldn't turn it off.
No, I wanted to see how low you can get.
Huh?
And you...
Well, then obviously I just reported to the ratings.
You surprised me.
Yeah, I surprised you. Well, you know what? You're so thick-skulled, and unfortunately you're raising children. It's an important job, but unfortunately we have to rely on women like you.
Let me just tell you something.
Yeah, tell me something.
You has no right making fun of other people.
Oh.
Look in the mirror before you start making fun of people.
Yeah, right.
Because you're the one with the physical handicap, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, okay, and let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you one thing. I have the physical handicap. You've got the mental handicap.
No,
I don't care how you look.
The only time I did was when I listened to your radio station.
Yeah, well, no one asked you to listen.
That's right. That's absolutely.
And what you should do is check the dial before you tune in.
You bet your life.
You should check the dial.
I will.
Next time. You don't go listen to some vapid program. And you know what? You're not capable. You're not even smart enough to listen to the radio. You're a big moron. Your sense of humor has cancer. You don't know how they let me on the air?
No.
You don't understand how they let me on the air.
No, I don't.
You don't understand that anyone else in the world has a different sense of humor than you. You're the only one with this sense of humor.
Sense of humor, that's a sickness. You are a sick person.
I'm a sick person.
Yes, you are.
You're worried about morality in our society, obviously. You're evidently the purveyor of good taste.
No, I'm not worried about morality.
And you want to know something? I understand what's on the radio.
You do.
Yeah, I can comprehend a little bit further than, oh, wait a second, he's talking about breast cancer. He must be making fun of people with breast cancer.
Yeah, you were making fun.
No, I wasn't. You're absolutely wrong.
You certainly were.
Well, you're an idiot.
Well, you're wrong, Howard. She knows what you were doing.
She knows what I was doing. She asked for an explanation of what I was doing. I tell her what I'm doing. It still doesn't help.
No, she knows already what you did. You don't.
And she couldn't turn off the radio.
I did turn off off the radio.
She couldn't turn off. How to see? Now she's lying again. I did turn off the radio, but 2 seconds ago she couldn't turn off the radio because she wanted to see how low I would sing.
You can't say something.
Now she don't know what she's saying. You're befuddled.
Yeah, right.
You're befuddled.
Well, let me tell you something.
What do you do for a living? I gotta know what a genius like you does.
That's none of your business.
What are you, a housewife?
It's none of your business.
You don't do
I'm
anything.
here to tell you anything.
You're working at McDonald's.
Yeah, my ass.
Your ass works in a McDonald's.
Right.
You're right. You are an ass.
Mm-hmm.
You're a
Well,
big
I'll tell you
dumbox.
something.
JFK Jr.'s smarter than you.
Yeah, right.
That's the lowest thing you can say to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's no amount of convincing. I'm so sick of this criticism.
She's convinced of
You
what
could
she
go on
heard.
the way
She
you
doesn't
do
know
with
what
a
she
clear
heard.
conscience, go right ahead. Because
Hey,
let me
the
tell you
clear
something.
conscience. I go home with a clear conscience every day, honey. I live an exemplary life, a lot more than you do.
Sure you do.
You're probably out cavorting with every slob you meet.
Excuse me?
I said you're probably out cavorting with every slob you meet.
Yeah. Right. What do you think? Everybody's like you?
You're not married anymore, are you? Your husband dumped you. Tell the truth. Your husband dumped you because he couldn't take your constant nagging. Because you can't understand a simple sentence. You're a big bore. Your poor son.
Get ratings now?
You only wish your son was... I only wish I was your son's father so he could grow up so normal. And he prays to God that I was his father.
Couldn't be my son's father.
You're right, because I wouldn't have sex with an ugly pig like you. I've had it with you, honey.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah, right.
None.
We haven't seen your deformities yet.
Nothing you say.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say can change your looks, honey.
Yeah.
You gotta go through life like that.
Your husband cut off his penis and moved to Greenland, I bet.
That mouth.
Right, yeah, okay, sure.
You can't overcome it by making fun of breast cancer.
Right, breast cancer.
Face cancer.
Breast cancer. What do you do for a living, huh?
That's none of your business.
God, do you sound like my sister.
Anything about me. You don't intimidate me.
She's such a yenta.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
Keep looking.
Talk about cancer, look at it.
Talk about cancer, look at it.
That's right, look at it.
Look at cancer?
Yeah, look in the mirror, you'll see it.
Oh, in other words, I have cancer.
You're corrupting everybody.
Oh,
All the
right.
children that
All the children are being corrupted. I bet you a pig like you is corrupting all the children because the children you raise, your children should only be half as intelligent as mine and half as capable of listening to a radio program and understanding it. At 7 years old, their IQ is higher than yours.
Mm-hmm. Sure they are.
You can't even follow a sentence, you moron.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm so tired of morons.
You're tired of morons.
I'm so tired of morons like you. So lame.
The way you see, what do you think? I know you're holding me on here so you can just buy.
I'm not holding. I'm letting you speak your mind. Speak your mind. You're half-wit.
I'm speaking. You have no material. You don't have any material. All you do is take phone calls, say what you have to
How do you know? I guess you listen a lot.
Chick there laughs at everything you do.
How do you know? You must listen a lot.
She doesn't listen. She is not.
She
a
never
fan.
listened, but now she knows you
She
laugh.
knows everything about
She
this
knows
show.
we take phone calls. For someone who doesn't listen, all of a sudden you found a hot wire, didn't you?
My son tells me.
Oh,
Your son tells you.
That's all he talks about, this show.
My son listens to your station.
So your son listens to the... Here, all your idiot friends are calling you to compliment you on how good you're doing.
No. My
You're a
son
big star today. You're a big star.
exactly what you do.
Yeah, you know what I do.
And I'll tell you something.
Your son tells you what you do. Is that what you do? You listen to your son? Your son checks
Thank
out all the
God
media for
you
you?
have something to talk about with your son.
You won't be on much.
Good thing I filled your empty life with you and your son. Now you got something to talk about.
Now you just feel
Ever since Merv Griffin went off the air, our son sits and talks about me.
Ed McMahon and breast cancer and
But you're corrupting people. Why would she let her son listen to something that's corrupt?
Hey, honey, why don't you tell your son to hang up the other line so we can hear you? I heard somebody else.
on the other line. He's
But-
not even here.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know everything.
You
Howard.
flat-chested
You don't
moron.
Everything.
Why don't you go pick your zits in the mirror?
Keep looking.
Go pick your zits. Go ahead, pick all those whiteheads off your face.
Look in the mirror, honey.
You big puss.
Look in the mirror.
Go pick all your whiteheads.
Like you, I guess I would sit around trying
Go
to
squeeze.
make fun of other people too.
Go train your crabs. You have a freak show, you freak.
Yeah?
You're a freak. I'm so sick of women like you.
Look in the
Sick
mirror.
of women like you. You don't even get it. You just don't get it. You're just not with it. Your arguing is so bad. My son told me that Robin laughs, and my son told me you take a lot of phone calls, and my son told me you do this and you do
You're
that.
rambling. You're rambling.
Yeah?
Where's your material? You going to play up on me?
Yeah. Where's my material? What are you worried about my material for, honey?
We just finished all our breast cancer material. You didn't like that.
I could buy and sell you with all my bad material, couldn't I?
You could pop your zips. That's material?
Yeah. Hey, who's your son's father? Or were there too many illegal aliens in your bed to count? Too many illegal aliens you sleep with.
They say that in school.
Yeah.
So,
Go spread your legs for that treat you call your husband.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go do it.
I can look in the mirror.
Yeah, but it breaks.
Not scream. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, then announce your name on the air.
I believe when I heard what was coming out.
When you saw what? When you saw what?
Yeah.
What? You couldn't believe when you saw what?
From that face.
When you saw my face? Where did you happen to see it?
I've seen your face.
When I was signing your autographs? Yeah.
Good. Well,
Your son's probably out signing autographs right now because his loser old mother is on my show.
Why don't you do a little something on amputation?
Her son described how you look.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Her son told her about that too.
Do something on quadriplegics. That's good. That's always good.
Oh, yeah. Is that on your agenda too? Is that what offends you and what doesn't offend you? Give us a list. Give me a list right now so I know for tomorrow's show.
You don't make fun of sickness.
Let's see. Don't make fun of sickness.
Illness.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else?
Make fun of anything else you want.
Oh, anything else is okay with you? Anything else is okay?
Don't make fun of people's illnesses.
Don't make fun of people's illnesses.
That's right.
So your perception was today I made fun of an illness, which is breast cancer.
Definitely did.
All right. Thank you very much for your call.
You're welcome.
All right. Goodbye, you pig slut.
Jesus. Around the world, then up your block.